Through history, many entertainers have died while performing live or while recording a performance. The following list excludes deaths involving stunt persons as they are listed separately. 1673, Molière, the French actor and playwright, who suffered from pulmonary tuberculosis, died after being seized by a violent coughing fit while playing the title role in his play Les Malades Imaginaires, The Hypochondriac. The superstition that green brings bad luck to actors is said to originate from the color of the clothing he was wearing at the time of his death. 1817, an actor known as Mr. Cummins died on stage while playing the part of Dumont in The Tragedy of Jane Shore by Nicholas Rowe, at the Leeds Theatre in Hunslet. He died of ossification of the heart, aortic stenosis, on June 20, having uttered his final words from the play May Such Befall Me at My Latest Hour. 1820, Madame Delinsky, the female half of a magic act, was accidentally shot and killed while performing the bullet catch trick. One of the 6 gunmen mistakenly loaded his rifle with a live bullet. 1829, Sam Patch, an American daredevil, died in Rochester, New York, during a jump into the high falls of the Genesee River. He had successfully leapt into high falls 1 week previously. 1840, magician Arnold Buck was killed while performing the bullet catch trick. The volunteer from the audience was given the gun and a bullet to load on stage. The bullet was a blank, but unbeknownst to Buck, the audience member inserted some nails into the gun barrel. 1873, the actress Matilda Pascali died from injuries suffered on stage while playing the part of an angel in Don Juan de Marana. Stagehands mishandled her wires and sent her crashing upside down into a wall. 1888, Frederick Federici had a heart attack as he descended through a trapdoor just after singing his last note as Mephistopheles in Gounod's opera Faust at the Princess Theatre in Melbourne. 2001, conductor Giuseppe C. Napoli died of a heart attack while conducting Giuseppe Verdi's Aida at the Deutsche Oper in Berlin. 2002, 23 to 26 October 2002, during the Nordost siege at Russia's Dubrovka Theatre, 17 actors and members of the orchestra were murdered during the initial terrorist raid or on the following days. 2003, February 20th, Ty Longley, guitarist for the band Great White, died in the station nightclub fire, which led to the deaths of 100 people in West Warwick, Rhode Island. November 26th, Scottish actor Gordon Reid collapsed and died on stage from a heart attack at the Finborough Theatre, London, halfway through Act 2 of a performance of Samuel Beckett's Waiting for Godot. 2004. February 4th, Czech actor Jan Ottl died on stage of the Antonin Dvorak Theatre, a venue of the National Moravian Silesian Theatre, in Ostrava while playing the part of Argandi in Molière's comedy Scapin the Schemer. December 8th, ex-guitarist of the heavy metal band Pantera, Dimebag Darrell Abbott, was murdered on stage by a gunman while performing with his new band Damage Plan at the Alrosa Villa in Columbus, Ohio. 2005, October 3, 2005, Franco Scolio, Italian football manager and sport TV commentator, died of a heart attack while on the air during a program on the Genoa private TV station Primo Canale, after a heated discussion over the phone with Genoa chairman Enrico Preziosi. He passed out in his seat while Preziosi continued with his call. 2006. February 22nd, classical pianist and multi-award winner Anthony Berger had a massive heart attack while performing a piano piece entitled Hear My Song Lord during a cruise aboard the Holland America cruise ship the Zuiderdam. September 4th, Steve Irwin, star of The Crocodile Hunter, was stung and killed by a stingray while filming an underwater documentary entitled Ocean's Deadliest. 2007, October 3, 2007, M.N. Vijayan, an Indian writer, orator, and academic, died of cardiac arrest during a televised interview. 2008. November 9th, Miriam Makeba suffered a heart attack shortly after singing her hit song Patapada in a concert held in Castelvolturno, near Caserta, Italy. December 5th, Icelandic musician Runar Juliusson suffered a heart attack and died while performing on stage in Keflavik, aged 63. 2009, June 13, 2009, Japanese wrestler Mitsuharu Misawa suffered a cervical spine injury while taking a suplex move during a match, causing fatal cardiac arrest. 2010, February 24, 2010, SeaWorld trainer Don Brancho was pulled under the water by the Orca Telecom and drowned toward the end of a Dine with Shamu show at SeaWorld Orlando. 2011, March 3, 2011, Swedish comedian Lasse Eriksson died during the final number of his show Fyra Lyckliga Män 2, 4 Happy Men 2, at Regina Teatern in Uppsala. Sweden. He was one of Sweden's first stand-up comedians. 2012, December 23, 2012, American guitarist Mike Scaccia, rigor mortis, Ministry, The Revolting Cocks, collapsed on stage during a special rigor mortis performance in Fort Worth, Texas. Scaccia was taken to hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Cause of death was listed as a heart attack. 2013, July 7, 2013, Funk Austin taco singer and rapper MC Celeste was fatally shot in the abdomen during a free performance in Campinas, Sao Paulo before a crowd of 4,000 people. 2014, December 7, 2014, Italian singer Giuseppe Mango suffered a heart attack during a concert in Policoro, province of Matera. While performing the song Oro, he raised an arm and said "excuse me" to the crowd before collapsing. He died before arriving at the hospital in the early hours of the following day. He was 60. 2015. January 29, conductor Israel Yidon collapsed and died during a concert in Lucerne, Switzerland in the middle of conducting Strauss' Alpine Symphony. March 21, Mexican wrestler Perro Aguayo Jr. suffered fatal cardiac arrest caused by cervical spine damage during a match. The severity of Aguayo's condition was not immediately apparent because he fell awkwardly and was draped limply onto the ring ropes, a position that is typically assumed by opponents of Rey Mysterio, another wrestler in the match. October 30, 4 of the 5 members of the Romanian metalcore band Goodbye to Gravity died during the collective nightclub fire. The band's pyrotechnics, consisting of sparkler firework candles, ignited the club's flammable polyurethane acoustic phone, and the fire spread rapidly, killing 62 people in total. Guitarists Mihai Alexandru and Vlad Telia were pronounced dead on the scene, while drummer Bogdan Anake and bassist Alex Pasca died shortly thereafter in the hospital due to injuries sustained in the fire. 2016. April 24, Papa Wemba died during a performance around 9 p.m. in Abidjan, Ivory Coast. May 15, Atlanta Symphony Orchestra principal bass emeritus J.N. Little collapsed and died on stage during the last 30 seconds of the orchestra's final encore of There's No Business Like Show Business, from the musical Annie Get Your Gun by Irving Berlin. Little was 87 years old and had been a member of the orchestra for 71 years. May 21, former Megadeth drummer Nick Menza collapsed and died of heart failure during a performance with his band OHM at the Baked Potato in Los Angeles. June 15, Milo Ragmandik suddenly died of a heart attack on stage during a matinee performance of Peter Pan. 2017. January 3, popular Nepali actor Bishnu Bhakta Thumil died while acting on stage. He fainted during a performance at the theater in Kathmandu. March 18, original Boston drummer Sid Hashian died after collapsing during a performance on the Legends of Rock cruise. May 1, musician Colonel Bruce Hampton died on stage at a concert celebrating his 70th birthday. July 19, French singer Barbara Weldons collapsed while performing in a church in Gordon, France, apparently from electrocution. September 17, Lourdes Oliveira, Brazilian percussionist and former member of the band Chicago, died of a heart attack during a performance in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. 2018, February 6, Kathakali dancer Manavara Vasudevan Nair slumped on stage and died during a performance. 2019. April 11, comedian Ian Cognito died of a heart attack during a show in Bicester. He is reported to have sat on a chair and laid back for 5 minutes, with audience members initially believing it to be part of his routine until the event's compere called an ambulance. May 11, Lucador Silver King was wrestling a match in Camden Town, London, England against Juventud Guerrero when he suffered a heart attack. September 2, Joanna Sainz Garcia, Spanish singer and dancer of Super Hollywood Orchestra, died in Las Berlanas, Spain when a pyrotechnic was shot in the wrong direction during the on-stage explosion. List of television actors who died during production. List of unusual deaths. List of sports people who died during their career. List of film and television accidents. References